Once upon a time, in a world where the clouds were made of cotton candy, there lived a kingdom called Candyland. Everything here was sweet, colorful, and smelled like fresh strawberries. This was the home of Princess Audrey, a girl as bright as the fruit she was named after. Audrey was a princess, but she didn't care for crowns or royal lessons. To Audrey, life was one big sugary game that she never wanted to end. Her best friend, Mallow, was a bouncy marshmallow who was just as playful as she was.
Slow down, Audrey!
Because deep down, Audrey was afraid of the day she would have to grow up.
Mallow, do you think being a queen is boring? I don't want to wear heavy gowns or make big decisions.
Please be our Audrey, whether you have a crown or a lollipop in your hand.
The halls of the palace felt too big, and the responsibilities felt even bigger. To her, growing up meant losing her magic, her fun, and her freedom. She loved her people, but she wasn't sure if she was brave enough to lead them. But peace in Candyland was about to be shattered by a cold, dark shadow. Ginger Herald arrived, his gingerbread face pale with fear.
Princess Audrey, Queen Jill, she is coming. Her army is at the border.
Jill hated sweetness. She wanted to turn the whole world into a bitter, dark fortress. The kingdom looked to Audrey, but Audrey felt like a little girl lost in a storm. Far away in the land of bitterness, Queen Jill watched the horizon. Jill was jealous of Audrey's light, her scent of strawberries, and the love she received.
If I cannot be loved, then there shall be no sweetness left in this world.
Her army was made of stone-hard biscuits, cold and without mercy. That night, Audrey couldn't sleep. The weight of the kingdom was pressing down on her.
I'm not ready, Mallow. I can't fight an army. I'm just me.
Fear is a cold thing, but love is the fire that melts it. She realized that if she didn't grow up now, there would be no home left to play in.
We have to find a way.
They needed a miracle, a magic stronger than any sword or shield. And there, hidden in the shadows of the past, was the answer. The legend spoke of the Starlight Sweet, a candy of pure kindness. It was said that one taste could melt the frost of the bitterest soul.
But Audrey, these ingredients... they aren't in any shop.
The most important ingredient wasn't sugar or spice. It was a scent of selfless love. Audrey knew this was her only chance. She had to brew the magic herself. Every second mattered. Jill's army was getting closer with every heartbeat. The royal kitchen was quiet, but soon it would be the heart of a magical battle. She looked less like a princess and more like a warrior of sweetness. First, the sweetness of 1,000 summer mornings.
Careful, Mallow. We need the nuts. Not a marshmallow cookie.
As she stirred, she thought about her sister Jill. She remembered when they used to play together. Before jealousy grew like weeds, they were just two sisters who loved each other.
I don't want to defeat her. I want to bring her back.
The scent of strawberries began to fill the room, stronger than ever before.
Audrey, they're here! The biscuit soldiers are at the gate! Just a few more minutes, Mallow. I have to finish this.
She poured all her hope, all her memories, and all her love into that tiny star. The Starlight Sweet was born, but would it be enough? The dawn did not bring light, it only brought the sound of war drums.
Come out and surrender your kingdom, or I will turn this palace into crumbs.
Her heart was pounding like a drum, but her hands didn't shake.
You're the bravest strawberry I know.
And then the princess stepped out to face the queen. One girl against 1,000 soldiers, a sight the world would never forget.
You? No army? No magic spells? You really are a fool, little sister.
I don't need an army to talk to my sister. Jill, please, look at what your sister.
That girl died a long time ago. Now, there is only the Queen of Bitterness.
The soldiers moved like machines, cold and grey, contrasting with Audrey's bright red hair. She wasn't just standing for herself, she was standing for every candy child in the kingdom.
You won't win, Jill. Sweetness is stronger than stone.
Silence, you sugar puff! Soldiers, seize them!
The circle was closing in. Audrey reached into her pocket. The star felt warm, almost like it had a heartbeat of its own.
I know your heart is still sweet. Come back to me.
For a split second, the mask of the evil queen slipped.
Stop talking! Destroy everything! Destroy the sweetness!
It was now or never, the final push of bitterness against the strength of a heart. Growing up isn't about being big. It's about knowing what's worth protecting.
I love you, Jill. And I'm not afraid anymore.
The star flew through the air, drawing a glittering arc of pink light. It looked like a shooting star returning to the earth. Darkness cannot hide when the light is this pure. No explosion, no sound, just a sudden, magical silence. The magic of the Starlight Suite began to work its wonders. The army of stone began to soften. The weapons of war were turning into gifts of peace. The bitterness in her heart was being washed away by a river of kindness. The queen was gone. The sister had returned. The greatest victory isn't killing your enemy, but saving them. The darkness had lifted. The sun finally broke through the sugar clouds. The kingdom was safe, and it was sweeter than it had ever been. A new era was beginning for Candyland. Audrey wasn't just a princess who liked to play anymore. She was a protector, a leader, a queen of hearts. The celebration lasted for 7 days and 7 nights. Jill found that being kind was much more rewarding than being feared. Her heart was no longer rock candy, it was as soft as Mallow himself. Audrey discovered that growing up didn't mean losing her fun.
We shall decree that every Friday is official ice cream for breakfast day.
She brought a new kind of wisdom to the throne, the wisdom of joy. Their bond was the strongest magic in all of Candyland.
I'm the fastest marshmallow in the world. You can't catch me.
Audrey's first royal decree was the Great Merger, one united kingdom where every taste was celebrated. She had fulfilled her duty. Now, it was time to fulfill her soul.
The world is much bigger than a throne, isn't it?
The day of the coronation arrived, but the princess had a different plan. Audrey looked at her sister with trust and love.
Jill, you have the strength and the wisdom. You are the queen this land needs.
In that moment, Audrey felt lighter than a marshmallow. The kingdom accepted its new queen, and Jill felt truly loved at last.
My heart belongs to the horizon, Jill. Lead them well. Next stop, the frozen soda sea!
She was no longer a girl afraid of growing up. She was an explorer of wonders. Beyond the borders, the world was vast and full of mystery. Responsibility is about doing what's right, then following your truth. Every mile was a new lesson. Every day a new story. Back home, Queen Jill ruled with a perfect balance of strength and kindness. The United Kingdom of Treats became a legend of harmony for generations. Audrey had finally found a world without end, because being yourself is the ultimate adventure.